In the world of automotive restoration content, few creators have captured as much attention as the man behind a popular old car revival series. With millions of followers and hundreds of millions of views, his work focuses on bringing abandoned, rusted, and forgotten vehicles back to life using simple tools, creativity, and experience rather than expensive equipment. What started as casual garage recordings gradually turned into a major media presence, inspiring viewers to attempt their own projects. However, as the channel expanded into television and large-scale events, changes in upload frequency, public appearances, and production style began to raise questions among longtime fans. Early life and background. The creator, Bieri, was born in 1984 in North Dakota and raised in a rural farming environment where self-reliance was essential for survival. Harsh winters and limited access to professional repair services meant that broken machines and vehicles were typically fixed at home. Growing up in this setting, he learned early that mechanical problems demanded patience and creativity. Instead of formal automotive education, his knowledge developed through hands-on experience and guidance from family members who spent their lives repairing engines, trucks, and farm equipment in practical, resourceful ways. Learning mechanical skills. From a young age, Derek developed a deep familiarity with engines, tools, and mechanical systems. He learned to interpret subtle signs of vehicle behavior such as engine sound changes, vibration patterns, and unusual odors that indicated mechanical issues. This intuitive understanding of machinery became a core strength later in life. Working in barns and garages, he built confidence by dismantling and repairing old equipment without modern diagnostic tools. This environment shaped his philosophy that almost any vehicle could be revived with enough patience, observation, and basic mechanical knowledge. Professional career before content creation. Before entering the world of online video creation, Derek worked as an automotive technician and later moved into business leadership roles within the automotive parts and retail distribution industry. Although these positions provided financial stability and professional growth, they did not offer the same satisfaction as hands-on mechanical work. Over time, he felt increasingly disconnected from practical work and daily problem solving. Despite outward success, he often reflected on a sense of dissatisfaction, realizing that corporate responsibilities had replaced the mechanical creativity that once defined his life. First videos and breakthrough moment. The transition into content creation began in 2017 when Derek recorded his first video using a simple phone setup in a garage. The footage was unpolished, unscripted, and focused entirely on attempting to revive abandoned vehicles using basic tools and troubleshooting methods. Initially, the audience was small, but the authenticity of the content quickly resonated with viewers. Unlike heavily edited automotive shows, these early videos felt relatable and achievable, allowing viewers to believe they could replicate similar repairs in their own garages with limited resources and experience. Growth and content style. As the channel gained traction between 2018 and 2020, Derek maintained a consistent schedule, releasing long-form videos that often exceeded an hour in length. Each episode followed a clear structure: inspection of the vehicle, diagnosis of mechanical issues, attempted repairs, startup tests, and road evaluations. His casual storytelling style, combined with humor and practical explanations, made complex mechanical processes easier to understand. The long runtime did not deter viewers. Instead, it built a loyal audience that appreciated the depth and transparency of each restoration journey. Philosophy and restoration approach. A defining aspect of the channel is its low-budget, resourceful approach to vehicle restoration. Instead of relying on advanced equipment or professional workshop environments, Derek often used basic hand tools, temporary fixes, and salvaged parts to get vehicles running again. This method emphasized problem-solving over perfection, showing that functionality could be restored before aesthetics. His explanations often included light humor and relatable commentary, creating a sense of familiarity with the audience. The philosophy centered on accessibility, encouraging viewers to attempt their own mechanical projects without fear of failure. Notable projects and vehicles. Over time, several restoration projects became iconic among viewers. These included heavily worn American cars and trucks from the 1960s through the early 1990s, often found in barns, fields, or junkyards. One particularly memorable project involved a long-abandoned classic vehicle restored for a multi-day endurance driving event, demonstrating its reliability under extreme conditions. Other notable builds included large engine muscle cars and forgotten luxury sedans brought back to life after decades of inactivity. Each project highlighted both mechanical skill and the emotional connection people have with vintage automobiles. Expansion into television and events beyond online platforms. Derek expanded into television through an automotive restoration series that documents similar revival projects in a more structured format. The show follows him as he locates, repairs, and tests abandoned vehicles across rural and urban locations. At the same time, he became increasingly involved in automotive events, endurance races, and collaborative projects with performance companies. These appearances positioned him as both a media personality and a respected figure in the car restoration community, bridging the gap between online creators and traditional automotive culture, collaborations, and community presence. As his influence grew, Derek began collaborating with performance brands, racing teams, and automotive equipment manufacturers. These partnerships often involved technical input rather than simple promotion, reinforcing his reputation as a practical mechanic rather than just a media personality. He also participated in automotive gatherings and endurance driving events, where he engaged directly with fans and enthusiasts. His presence at these events helped introduce many people to the concept of affordable, hands-on vehicle restoration and reinforced the community-driven nature of his work. Changes, challenges, and current direction. In recent years, observers have noted changes in upload frequency, public appearances, and overall production patterns. As responsibilities expanded into television, events, and collaborations, the pace of online content naturally became more irregular. Some fans interpret this as a shift away from earlier consistency, while others view it as a natural evolution of a growing career. Balancing multiple platforms and commitments has introduced new challenges, but the core focus on restoring classic vehicles and sharing mechanical knowledge remains central to his work. Conclusion. The journey from rural garage experimentation to global automotive recognition reflects a blend of skill, authenticity, and persistence. What began as simple recordings of old vehicles being revived has grown into a multi-platform presence influencing millions of viewers. Despite changes in schedule and production scale, the underlying message remains consistent. With patience, creativity, and basic tools, forgotten machines can be brought back to life. This philosophy continues to inspire enthusiasts around the world who see possibility in rusted frames and broken engines, turning abandoned vehicles into stories of renewal,